Yeah, yeah. Well, this is one of the first sort of issues or problems that I had with this whole uh, crisis or mess or whatever we want to call it. That it's going to force people to not play by the rules.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because the rules are because the rules are crazy. Um, and in order like in order to make things work, you have to do what you have to do, right?
Yes.
Uh, and it's really crazy saying that. And I think we also know. Well, we also know the power of the truth in certain things as well. And the problem is that when you have a when you have a s- here's the argument. When a stupid situation is created by whoever, wherever, whatever, then you have to do some stupid things. It's
Yes.
it's just the way. It doesn't matter whether it's it's a global problem or a personal problem or if I'm here's the analogy. If I'm out on the sea and on my paddleboard or and my paddleboard starts to sink or lose air or whatever the problem is with it, then I'm going to have to do something crazy really quickly
Yes.
in order to solve the problem or to find a remedy or whatever. And this is absolutely this this is normal practice in marketing and sales, right? The experimentation, trying to push borders and boundaries and make things work. Everything great that's done with technology is done by doing something that nobody did before, or that other people said, "Oh, you can't do that," right? And so you know, it's it's absolutely necessary and completely crazy because this is just a reaction to something else that has happened. Yeah.
Mm.
This is just a reaction to something else that has happened. So if somebody, here's another example. If somebody says, stay inside, and you're like, okay, but then there's a fire, then you have to go outside, right?
Yes.
Because you can't stay inside because you'll get burned by the fire. So, the environment that is created by the need for commerce and business requires that we do some things that that are necessary to keep things rolling and to keep things moving. Give you another example. When the government builds roads, the government says, "Thank you very much. We will take that land." Right? And the person says, "But this is my land." And the government says, "Yes, but not anymore." Because we've decided to build a road through this piece of land, and we're the government, and we have to do this to allow commerce to happen and to get things done. And sorry, but it it's the old saying of sorry but not sorry. at, at the same time, which means, look, I really, really feel for your situation, and I really, really sympathize and empathize. But at the same time, we actually want things to work. So, um, so you have to respond to the market, right?
Yes.
You have
Yes.
to, if
Exactly.
if the share price goes goes up or down, people will buy or sell accordingly, depending upon which side of the fence they're on. It's natural. It's the constant movement of things. So, um, and those in the long term, those people who keep the connections will have all the benefits, right?
Mm.
They will, and
Yes.
those people who don't, well, they won't have anyone to help them if there's a problem or issue or or an emergency of some kind. So You know, re- responding responding to the market is necessary when we don't have complete control of the market.
yes,
It's like I say with technology. I have a personal rule for technology, which is that for every hour that I spend immersed in technology, I have to spend 1 hour outside doing something, right?
yes,
Because I know that with, with with the comforts of modern life and technology and the fact I love all these things, it means I could very easily spend 24 hours in my room, right, or my flat,
yes,
and
yes,
not,
yes, exactly.
and not go outside anywhere. I can order food. I can order. I can I can get my Tesco deliveries delivered to my door, right? I don't have to go out. I can call service people to repair things. I can communicate with the world from inside the flat. So it, it would be pretty easy just to not go anywhere. But I know that, as you said, the balance matters. The balance is really important. And
Yes, yes,
so I have this personal rule that if I want to do, like if I want to immerse myself in virtual reality for an hour, my personal rule is I have to go outside for an hour before I do that. So that so that I'm trying to get the best of both worlds. And it's also motivation as well, right?
yes,
It's also motivation to do things and do the right thing. So yeah, and this idea as well that it's healthy to do everything sitting in front of a computer. It's not, right?
yeah,
It simple principles. Less leads to less, more leads to more, right?
mm,
The
yes,
less the less active you are, the less you will do. The more active you are, the more you will do. Right? You walk 1 mile, then you can walk two. But you don't walk any
mm,
miles, and it's really difficult to walk 1 mile. Um, so it's always that principle. That's why, we talked about it before. That's why I don't sit down when I work. I use a standing desk. That's why I've got an exercise bike and a music stand in front of my exercise
uh-huh,
bike. So I can put my computer on my music stand, right? And I can sit on my exercise bike
yes,
and I can do like when I can do 1 hour of work on my computer and I can have cycled 5 miles.
mm,
Right? And it's stupid that I kind of have to do that, but um, it's my investment in me. It's my investment in myself, and
yes,
that's that's sort of what matters at the end of the day. And I know this because I'm 45, right? Maybe when I was 25, I didn't really understand that,
uh,
right? But I've had periods of my life where I'm very active and periods of my life where I'm not very active, and I can tell you that the periods when I was very active were better,
mm,
for sure. The more active you are, the more things will happen to you and for you in
mm,
uh, in in life. And this yeah, I love technology, but I'm really against the it's like a contradiction. I'm really against the working from home. Like I love technology,
mm,
but I'm really against working from home because I don't think it would be good for everybody to do that. I think that it's it's options. You know what's good? It's good when you can do it, and at the same time you don't have to do it, right? Because you can
mm,
make a choice there. Every option where there, there's a choice. There's always some some something regular or some kind of benefit from that.